I think they need to make an NFL version of Love Island. Let me preface this quickly by saying I don't mean the players dating each other. Happy Pride Month and everything, but I think Carl Nassib would have an extremely unfair advantage. I have been watching Love Island this season, and I have to admit, this shit is really addictive, and I think that this actually could really work if you bring in NFL players that use a kind of similar premise. In the offseason, you load up a villa on like a private island with a bunch of NFL players. Free agents looking for new teams to go to, players that have already signed with a team but are looking for teammates to fill some gaps, or maybe players that know they're on the trade block and want to figure out where they're going next. No phones, no social media, no outside world, just making connections with the other players, pairing up with them, and trying to figure out who you want to play on your team in the fall. But of course, if it's going to be like Love Island, there has to be a shit ton of drama. Maybe a QB thinks that he likes this wide receiver that's been there since day one, then poof, here comes bombshell Tyreek Hill requesting a trade from the Dolphins. Do you want to pair up with him now? Maybe you're an edge rusher that is torn between pairing with another edge rusher that's going to wreak havoc on the quarterback, or getting a defensive back that you know is going to take care of the secondary. Maybe two players are teamed up and everything's going all hunky-dory, and then one goes full-blown Hurricane Hood and the other one has to find his scapegoat. And then at random opportunities, you get a fan vote. If there's a pairing that really likes each other, but you don't like them, fuck them. Break them up, send one of them home, and let the other one suffer. Non-negotiable, though, you have to use the same narrator that Love Island uses. Welcome back to Football Island, USA. Recoupling, or they're not a couple, so repairing. He's always goofing around, throwing out witty one-liners and stuff. I think Patrick Mahomes might be sick. He sounds like he has a frog in his throat. Today's pairings will be determined by a coin flip. Josh Allen just shit his pants. We're actually not going to call it Football Island. It's going to be called Off-Season Island, because after a few seasons of the NFL is established, boom, welcome back to Off-Season Island NBA, baby.